Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, I have another special guest who has blessed this platform before. She comes out of Richmond, Virginia, formerly known as the creator, well, presently known also, but she's doing new things, right? Creators Playground is one of her businesses, and she's back on here to let us know all about the upcoming event that she has in Richmond, Virginia, and her new company where she's publishing and acting as PR person for authors. Let's welcome Sharon Oliver. Hey,
Hi, Stacy. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me again.
Well, sweetheart, no problem. But let me tell you something. Every time you come on, I get excited because you're coming with a new thing. A new thing. I'm not sure, like, what's going on, Sharon. You've got energy. Do you sleep?
I absolutely sleep, but today is literally my fourth interview. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little
Yeah,
I'm a little bit on the tired side today.
I see you sent me something and I still have to watch it. I'm so late with looking at messages. But Sharon Oliver, first I want to touch on your newest venture, the publishing and PR business. And I know that you're out of Richmond, Virginia, but I think it's very important to let people know that they don't necessarily have to be in Virginia to work
Right.
with you. Is that true?
Absolutely. In this digital age, we work with people all across the country. Absolutely.
And tell us what inspired you to do the publishing company?
Well, I used to publish magazines right before COVID. So it was just a natural progression. As a storyteller myself, I'm always intrigued about telling women's stories and inspiring them to be the chief executive of their life. That's why we call the magazine CEO. And so now that we've navigated into space, now we're helping new authors to share their stories.
Okay, so you said something. Are you only publishing female authors?
No, not at all. We have a male author that we recently published, Ed Good Audacity. That was really a
Okay.
beautiful memoir. And so, no, male, female, yeah,
Okay.
and children books if need be.
Okay. So any particular genres that what are you accepting?
We're accepting all genres, and we do a lot of memoir, a lot of motivational books, things of that nature. And we're just now publishing Bloom, Flower Bomb,
Okay.
by Alonda West Johnson, and that's a book of poetry.
Okay, so Sharon, so you have that and you've added PR, your
Yes.
publicist. Are you a
Yes.
publicist for only authors? Who exactly are you working with?
Well, right now we're currently working with doctors, we're working with therapists, we're working with pastors, even anyone actually that needs to elevate and amplify their message. They have a message that they want to get out to the world. Then our storytelling capabilities, which is consist of a team, but Diane and I are the co-founders.
Co-founders. Okay, so Sharon, you have your publishing company. You are a publicist now. We have publishing companies popping up all the time. We have everyone on social media saying that they can promote you to do this. They can promote you to do that. What is it that makes your company different?
I think one of the things that makes us different is that we're very boutique style. So we're not cookie cutter. Not everybody is the same. And not only that, we really focus on like, what is the purpose? Like, what do you feel? If you feel like this is something that God has given you, we are actually, I mean, I hate to say it, but we take those things to God and we're like, hey, God, this is what this person is saying. Help us to be able to tap into your purpose for this particular project. And authors are one set of people that we do work with. However, we love working with authors who have already published a book and maybe now, as you can see, it may be sitting on the shelf. And so we want to be able to help authors to rebrand, take that book off the shelf and now give it another purpose.
Wow, I absolutely love that because there, people grow.
Right.
And people have maybe their books one way and then later they think of something they can add. So that's nice to know that
Right.
it can be a seasoned author or new author.
Absolutely.
And how would they get in touch with you, whether they want you as a PR person or they would like to have someone assist them in bringing their book out, to more viewers?
Okay, well, absolutely. They can contact us at CEO Publishing, www.copublishingllc.com, or simply reach out to us via email or my personal phone number, which is 804-418-1165.
Okay, personal phone number. Okay,
Yeah.
so for those of you who are watching, she's giving you the information to go directly to her and not to
Directly.
anyone. All
Yeah.
right, so Sharon, something's coming up in Richmond, Virginia.
Yes. I'm super excited about it. And so the Secure the Bag on December the 5th, 2005 is sponsored by Lisa Monroe Wealth Chick Enterprise. And so I'm really excited about what this is going to do for business owners, pastors, authors, speakers, and individuals. It's really a tax insurance and gain growth plan for building wealth.
Well, and I see on the flyer you're going to have speakers there. Would you like to tell us what type of speakers are going to be there?
Yeah, so we're going to have, you see the speakers listed here. And so these are generational wealth speakers, tax strategists, motivational mindset coaches. And so we're really excited about the two sessions because it's going to be broken down into a day session and an evening session, and it's absolutely free. And so it's really going to be about securing the bag and being able to keep what comes into the house, and my favorite, having multiple streams of income.
Sounds very, very interesting. Why bring that to Richmond?
I think in light of with everything that's happened in the economy, the government shutting down and things of that nature, we have found even in the COVID era that we need to have multiple streams of income. So if something is not ticking the way you need it, then something else is up, right? And then not only do we want to think about our 2005, but we want to think about building generational wealth. You know, I have a grandchild now. And so the things that I thought about for myself, I don't think about them just now for me. I think about what does Grayson need, right? And so I think that's important because sometimes we hear that insurance is the new, mobile to get us to wealth. And so here coming to this is going to give you the strategy that you need for 2006 and beyond.
Wow. There's so many people that they have we have so many entrepreneurs, so many business owners who learned a lot in their careers. So much so that when we see people online that want to teach us about taxes, want to give us advice about growing our business or growing our brand, nothing against anyone knowing their net worth. However, you guys have opened this event up free. Why?
Well, I think with Lisa, her biggest component is first of all, Lisa's a serial entrepreneur herself,
Okay.
and built, from Airbnbs to real estate. Now she's a licensed insurance agent, and I think really opening up her eyes to the possibilities of what needs to be. She's like, I definitely want to do this event. I don't want to charge people because I want us to come and get the knowledge.
Wow. And blessing others. And
Yes.
and people should be able to look at the flyer and you have something on there that they can scan the code, right?
Yes, yes.
It's easy to sign up. You're in Richmond, which is a
Mhm.
great location because you have the surrounding counties. So
Thank you.
people, for a free event for awesome speakers, I would think a half an hour drive into the city would not be a bad thing,
Right.
right? What
Mhm.
are you hoping when you give this event? By the way, you've got two sessions.
Yes, 11
Oh,
to
this
1
is
and 4 to
good.
6.
This is good. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have one for those who are not working
Yes.
necessarily in the morning times, but that's great, the two different windows you're offering. What are
Mhm.
you hoping when people leave these events? What are you hoping they say, or are you hoping they get on the phone and let someone know, hey, you need to follow these speakers? What exactly do you want them to say?
Well, I want them to say and to know that they leave out confident that their future can look brighter,
Okay.
that they leave out saying, I now know who I can reach out to for these things. Should I put my house in a trust? What do I need to do to prepare that to leave a legacy, and not just have to do a GoFundMe when I die, So now I feel like I have a team of experts that I've just met. I've made connections in the room that I did not know. And now I have new strategies and my mind is reprogrammed with new information.
Right, right. I love that because you said one thing, trust. I
Mm-hmm.
think there are a lot of people,
Yes.
especially in the African American community, who sometimes we're a little behind on getting information. And I know for me growing up, and it may be in other communities also, all you hear about is make sure you have a will, make sure you
Right.
have a will. Never knowing that there's a difference in a will and a trust. And a trust, please correct me if I'm wrong, will leave things better for my children than a will would.
Yes, I don't want to give any expert advice, but so I've been told.
Right?
But however, I think all of those questions are perfect questions as to why people need to be at this meeting and to be educated and empowered by those that who absolutely know. I know even for myself, I'm looking at a trust now versus just my will. So those were some tips that Lisa gave to me. And so not only is she empowering others, but she's also, from what I understand, reaching back to her family and saying, hey, do we have these things in order? So I really love the mission, and all of the people that I represent in terms of PR, I really love what they stand for, because that's important. To be able to back the brand, you have to agree with its core values.
Wow. So is it safe to say someone comes to your event, someone appreciates the knowledge that's been shared, and they like Sharon, the PR person, right? Is it safe to say when they come to Sharon, not only are they getting a publicist, but Sharon has created connections that as you grow your business, Sharon has people that she can send you to help maintain your business as you
Absolutely.
prosper?
Yes, absolutely. We're full service branding and marketing agency
Okay.
within a network of photographers and videographers and marketing copywriters and all of that. So, and outside of our network, we are very versed in other areas that we can help lead you to where you need to be.
Okay, Sharon Oliver, this has been great. I love the information that you've shared with us. I'm excited to hear about how your event goes. And I do hope that people will check you out and follow
Absolutely.
you. And until we talk again, Sharon Oliver, I am wishing you the very best. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Have a good night, beautiful.
Likewise. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. So listen up, RVA. You have a free event coming up, right? I'm going to share the flyer again. Actually, I've been sharing the flyer across social media. Listen, it's not one of those things that you have to worry about how much information are we going to get. You got people trying to bless others, right? You got people that are concerned. They don't have the crab in the bucket mentality. They're just not going to keep the information for themselves, but they're going to share it with you. So, as always, don't stress too much about yesterday. Don't worry too much about tomorrow. And you guys have a great night.